Hey guys, Kev here, and I want to do a brief update on the Compform SBS or side-by-side slider. And I got the updated production version, so you guys might have seen my review of the essentially pre-production prototypes. At the time, they were actually, gonna be final versions, but after I got one and Pluke got one and Mel got one, we kind of gave our feedback. And one of the things that came up for me and Pluke was a jumping feature where when you popped this down, the buttons would tend to pop out. And it was kind of prevalent to the point where it was a concern for us. And we made that clear to Ivan, or Pluke did, and Ivan was very receptive, and that is something he needs to be applauded for. Not all the time is it that a maker of his quality, of his caliber, takes feedback and implements it. Usually they take it and they go, I know better, and they just keep doing what they're doing, right? That's usually what you see, unfortunately. But it's something, it's a trait of really good artists, They're stubborn, and that's what makes them really good artists. But having Ivan take the feedback in stride and update the product before final production gives me immense respect for the man. Makes me just love Compform even more than I did before. So I want to put that out there. This isn't going to be a long video. It's kind of an update to the review. But as you can see, I can pop these up and down all day and no jumping is occurring. I mean, it's absolutely fantastic. Now, in order to do that, he basically made the magnets inside the plate and out on the pieces a little bit bigger. See how they're very big? If you saw the original one, check my review. I might have shown it. They're a little bit smaller. What that does is it's a little less crisp on these kind of spin moves. You'll see how it doesn't quite just hop to the spot. You have to kind of kick it to the spot. That's kind of the trade-off we ended up with, right? It's not as clicky on these kind of twirl moves, but you don't have any jumping. He may have raised the buttons or the plate height a little bit. I'm not sure if he did that either, but that trade-off is welcome because the jumping was basically a non-starter for me. The just having to put a little more effort into a flick is, something I'm okay with. Did I like it better on the original? Yeah, but not that much better. This is maybe, you lose a 10% factor or something. But you gain a huge advantage of not having to worry about the jumping. So, but that's kind of what happened there. I will say one thing that's a little bit awkward for me is the lanyard. I try to find a good way to wrap my finger around it to where it actually helps me in some way. And I struggle with that, but I think that's more of a me thing than anything. I do wonder what it would be like if I just got rid of the lanyard and just held it with two hands and or two fingers, and didn't have that there. I wonder let's just try it, huh? Let's try it. Because, I use the lanyard to get it out of my pocket and whatnot, but it also is kind of, in the way a little bit. So it might be interesting to see if I can utilize it without it. So let's see. And this can kind of sink down in here. At least it did before. Let me see. Did I bend the shit out of it or something? I might have bent it or something. I don't know. I thought it sat lower for some reason. I could get it off if I felt the need. So let's see. One of my favorite moves is this. Just up and down. And then you can go up and do the lefty. Boom. Sorry. Try that again. Good. Like that. And down. Do the reverse lefty. Boom. Boom. I feel like I'm doing pretty good without the lanyard. Let's try it again with the lanyard and see if we can't simulate. Which way did it need to go through? I always do it the wrong way. So either way, I'm going to end up with something I don't enjoy. Let's see. Come on. There we go. Pull it through. And then this way. And then pull it down. Oh, I got it the right way. Good. I made a bit of a joke that, come on, the back side of this, I'll show you. That kind of looks like titties. I know, I'm a child. So let's see. Put this in my hand somehow. Just kind of gets in the way because, like, I'm trying to utilize it and I don't know how without it being up here, or like, how do you like spin it and then I guess that works. Or do you just like have it there and just hold it like this? Oh. Just hold it like normal, but have an extra kind of wrap that one like this, maybe. Kind of works. I don't know. But see, at this point, I'm really just holding this, right? But I do have like a little security, I guess. Anyway, I love doing these little flip moves like this. It really keeps me entertained, this one. The slide kick or side click, I always forget, was cool. It was very similar, but it didn't have the same, just didn't have the same fidget factor for me. I don't know if adding that third piece threw me off somehow, but like, this is just fun. You can also just go up and down, right? Like, if you're just sitting there and you want to kind of be in the zone of like something like this, where you just go up, down, or, you know, like a spinner where you just spin, you can do that. You can just go up and down, fidget constantly like that, or you can do this move, you know, while you're chatting or whatever you're doing, right? You just go up and down, or you can do it slow. You can be a little bit silent if you want. I don't know. I love this. This is maybe my favorite Compform. So the other one I have is the coin here, the Laugh Now, Cry Later. I also have had like 4 or 5 Allure Series V3s, and I keep buying them because I want them and I miss it, but then I get it and I never carry it or use it, and then I'm like, all right, and somebody asks, so I sell it. But I never sell the coin. I love this coin to death. So I don't know if this could possibly be dethroned, but this is right there. So I don't see this going anywhere. So it's good, right? Like, having the individual pieces that we love is important. And everybody's different. You may love the click bar. You know, you may love the Triquatra. You may love the V1.1. Everybody, a lot of people love the V1.1. If he made one with this cracked earth finish, oh boy, I would be in heaven. But he hasn't, and I think he told me he can't. Like, it's just, it wouldn't work. So, unfortunately, I can't get into the V1.1 as much as I love that model. I just need a cracked earth one. But until then, I got this, and I'm happy with this. So big shout out to Ivan for being an awesome maker and taking criticism well. Big shout out to Pluke for delivering said criticism and for being an amazing moderator in the Compform group, admin, basically running Compform over here in the States. Yeah, awesome team of people at Compform. Shout out to Mel for handling a lot of stuff for them and anybody else involved. You guys are awesome. You're bringing beautiful pieces of art to the world that also give us amazing comfort and fidget factor. We need this. Some of us need this. I'm one of them. And I appreciate everything you guys do. So shout out to Compform. And this is the SBS. Absolutely fantastic piece. If you can pick one up, I highly implore you to do so. It might not be for everybody, but it is 100% for me. So I love you guys. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day. And I will catch you later.